What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono blue control deck, and this is definitely an ambitious deck that I put together. It has a lot of synergies in the sense that we could counter things and have some really powerful cards on the top end, like Marang River Regent, Season of Weaving, to act as a board wipe and a potential way to draw cards. And we have a lot of really good cards that we put into one deck and see if we could hold off all those aggro decks and then try to compete with those mid-range and control decks as well. So we draw a lot of cards. We could put pressure on our opponent pretty early with Stormchaser's talent on turn 1 just to start swinging with some otters, and then throughout the game we just counter things. We use Unable to Scream on big threats, and we try to take over the game slowly but surely. So let's get right into this list. We got 1 Into the Flood Maw, 1 Spell Pierce, 4 Stormchaser's Talent, 4 3 Steps Ahead, 4 Unable to Scream, 4 Consult the Star Charts, 4 Dispelling Exhale, 1 the Irencrag, 1 Stock Up, 1 Kaito Cunning Infiltrator, 1 Aetherize, 1 Enduring Curiosity, 1 Overlord of the Floodpits, 1 Quantum Riddler, 3 Marang River Regent, 3 Season of Weaving, and for the lands we got 10 Islands, 1 Jidoor Aristocratic Capital, 4 Demolition Field, 4 Fountainport, 2 Secluded Starforge, and 4 Sunken Citadel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so every bit will help. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. If you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos. And a big shout out to our level 2 member, Kyriel. I appreciate the support. Let's get right into these games. Okay, we get to go first. I'm going to keep this one. We get to start off with the Stormchaser's Talent, which is pretty good. Okay, so we go for Stormchaser's Talent. Play our Otter. And it looks like they're playing a life gain deck, which is fair. I think we should have a decent matchup against this. If, of course, we could establish what we want. So depending on how powerful their turn 2 play is, I might keep my mana open for 3 steps ahead. They're playing Angels, very interesting. And they have the Cavern of Souls, which is definitely unfortunate for us. Let's go for the swing. Let it go. I'm going to do it like that, just so they can't use the ability to get stronger angels and use that as a mana for angels as well. Plus, 3 steps ahead is kind of dead as long as that Cavern of Souls is on the board. That's not an angel. Go for the Kaito.
0% chance I lose.
Let's see if they let this go through. Which they should, honestly. They're thinking, though.
Trust me, I'm a specialist.
Let's make a ninja.
No one said I work alone.
You could argue I should have +1 the Kaito so I could get to 5 and then probably out of range of the Essence Channeler if they could give it flying. But we're going to be a little risky with it. I don't think they're going to swing, yeah. Makes sense to me. We're going to make this unblockable.
Found a way in.
We'll discard one of these. I don't want to miss any land drops. Unless we could just get that back with Stormchaser's talent. After they decide not to block, I'm going to flash in the Enduring Curiosity so I can draw some cards.
Don't worry, I'm in control.
Just stuck on 2 lands. Okay, so I'm gonna play another land. You know, I'm very curious. I'm gonna swing out and let's see if they block one of the, well, the Otter with the Essence Channeler or something. Then I could go 3 steps ahead and then I can make a copy of something and we'll be able to get rid of one of their creatures that way. Just gonna let all the damage go through, that's fair.
Cool tech. We got this, Pom Pom Chan.
Create a ninja. Plus we could just 3 steps ahead make a copy of something. Oh, that's a move. How about we Spell Pierce that actually? And we get it. Okay, we get to go first. I'll keep this. If they are playing an aggro deck, we could bounce back their creature, then Dispelling Exhale their next card. But luckily, we don't even have to use it. We get to keep the Into the Flood Maw in our hand. And we're chilling. Well, that we're going to counter. I love how it gives the option to Behold a Dragon. I don't even have a dragon in my hand. So now we have 3 steps ahead online, waiting for their next big powerful threat. Well, we were waiting for their big powerful threat, but there's nothing to be seen. So if they decide to pass again like that, we could consult the star charts and find a bunch of cards that way, and that's going to probably be the move. Let's see. 5th land. Let's go for the talent and the Marang. You could argue that Stormchaser's talent should have been another land that I played, but I think this is okay. So now before I draw, I'm going to bounce that back to their hand. Sure, why not? I love it. Just all the random damage in the world. Alright, so now this is where... Well, should I play it? Or I could go 3 steps ahead and then... This is actually interesting. I'm going to pass. I'm going to use the 3 steps ahead to draw 2. I'm just going to go plus. Or at least attempt to go plus. Yeah, they still have 2 mana open, potentially 3. I don't want to miss lands. Aetherize does sound good, but... let's get rid of it. Just because they could just easily cast something and just recast it. A lot of things have haste and whatnot, so I think that makes sense. Instead, we're just going to go double Stormchaser's talent and then hold the 3 steps ahead online. It's such a flexible card. In the sense we can draw, we can make a copy of a Marang if we had it out. But we're at the point where I think we'll be good this game unless they do some ridiculous turn coming up. Interesting. Even if we pumped it up twice, it would die, so... can't really do much about that. I'm going to let it go. I mean, I could have Fountainported it, but then we won't be able to 3 steps ahead, because we need 2 blue mana sources for that. More lands, the merrier. Let's go for the Riddler now. Be a good creature to play right now. Oh man, the mana tap, the auto tap is my enemy, guys. You see that? It literally gave me the wrong mana to use. So now I can't even, whatchamacallit, go for the 3 steps because it made me keep Fountainport and Demolition Field with the Sunken Citadel. So, I mean, I'm just going to play it out like this. I'd rather have the 3 steps ahead to use, but this is just a prime example of how auto-tapping your the mana could be not very beneficial. But luckily, they just go for Hired Claw. I mean... what is the follow-up creature? What is that? Wait a minute. Choose turn. That's wild. I'm not going to let them try to get rid of the Riddler. Because they could easily go Shock, Burst Lightning, you name it. So I'm going to just sacrifice it. And I think that makes sense. What a strange card. But it's interesting, though. We'll say that. Okay, this is where I'm going to do this manually because the game obviously doesn't want to be my friend. So for 6 mana, we play our good friend Marang, and we get it. Opponent's going first. Kind of a slow start in the sense that it would be better for us to open up with this hand. So I feel like we're going to be a step behind, especially with no turn 2 counter or anything like that. So let's see what they're even playing to begin with. Oh, hello there. Oh, there's the turn 2 counter. Now we just gotta get past wherever they play on this second turn right now. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now our window of opportunity is here in the sense that we could answer all their future threats, and if they happen to be playing a control deck, it's going to only go in our favor. I think they're playing the 4-color control with Inevitable Defeat, the Jeskai Revelation, I think it's called. Could be wrong, though, but that's what I think it is right off the bat, just seeing how they're playing these first few turns. The starting town could be their alternative black mana source, if it is that deck. Strange. That's fine. I want to counter the things that are crucial to the game, because the mindset is right now that as long as they don't put pressure on us, we should be okay. We just, oh yeah, it is that deck. Definitely is. The control matchup has begun. But my Secluded Starforge would be good in this matchup. How about we don't do that? So, if... I was going to say, I should have went for the Sunken Citadel. I forgot this was 5. I thought it was 4 for the robot. Whoops. Either way, though, we have the 3 steps ahead to use as a, whatchamacallit, way to draw 2 cards if they decide to play a spell that we're going to counter. But since they're doing it, how about we do that too? If you want to counter it, that is totally fine with me. I sure do, guys. So now we have the robot online with Starforge. Alright. It's not much, but it's something they have to interact with. That's all that matters to me. Aetherize is going to be very dead this game until they, go for their Jeskai Revelation to bring out all those little monk dudes. We're going to make another robot at the end of their turn. And now we swing with our win con. Big 2 damage. This is actually really nice. I could cut their deck in half. Which honestly doesn't sound like a bad play. And if they do decide to counter it, we could just spell pierce them. Nice. Just making life a little harder for them right now. Sure, why not? I honestly don't even know what they're gonna call. They're probably gonna say River Churn Monument, guys. They think I'm probably playing a mill deck because I used the Jidoor. Little do they know. It's so funny because just playing this gives the impression that, hey, he's milling half my deck. He's totally gonna mill me out with the River Churn Monument. But In all reality, I have the one copy of this because we're playing a control deck, and cutting your opponent's deck in half in any control matchup is a win con of its own. I can't even say thanks, because I don't know why it doesn't give an option half the time. I should play the Jidoor instead, but we're just going to keep using our land creatures to be our win con while we hold up our 3-step ahead. Aetherize is gonna actually Unable to Scream is worse. Aetherize we can actually we could use Aetherize against the monks when they swing. And we're swinging. It's so funny to think that this deck does great against control decks like that, because that's a really good deck he's playing. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.